तो फिल्म ही अपने आप में एक बहुत एक बोल्ड स्टेप है ओनर का। उसमें क्राफ्ट दिखाई देती है। तो तीन जो औरतें हैं उसके अंदर जो तीन फीमेल कैरेक्टर्स हैं और किस तरीके से वो एक दूसरे से बुने हुए हैं, किस तरीके से ह्यूमन रिलेशंस को देखा गया है। ये मुझे तो कश्मीर की कहानी भी बहुत अच्छी लगी कि बहुत रियलिटी के साथ उसे बनाया गया है। और आमतौर से हम लोगों ने अपने कमर्शियल सिनेमा में, मेन स्ट्रीम सिनेमा में कश्मीर को अभी तक हम लोगों ने प्रूव नहीं किया। अगर कश्मीर जैसा इशू अगर कहीं बाहर होता जहाँ पे यूएसए या यूके इन्वॉल्व होता तो अभी तक कम से कम हम लोगों ने कम से कम 50-100 meaningful films बनाई होती.
The story out of the I Am tracks that I had seen, the story that most affected me was I Am Abhimanyu. For me, this story I could relate to because it was about abuse and also how you in turn abuse other people, and I think we all tend to do that in some ways. When we get bullied, we bully other people. And it was a very simple story, but at the same time it had a lot of layers, like his dreams. Sanjay's character is constantly dreaming that he's a girl, and that kind of, for me, I related that with sexual confusion. When you grow up with abuse, you also grow up with a certain confusion about your identity, about your sexual identity. So I thought it was a very sensitive story, a very emotional story, and it moved me a lot.
I really like the film. It's raw, it's uncompromising, it's brave. Abhimanyu's story is actually my favorite story of the entire one because it's a story about identity. It's a story about dealing with your past, of coming to terms with things that have happened to you in your past, and about sort of putting up a brave face for the future. And that's my favorite story, and the way the whole thing has been done is absolutely fantastic. But the whole film in general, I love it. It's a great film.
I Am is a very hard-hitting and intense film. It's also a very brave film, I would say. It's also a reflection of the times which we are living in, the things happening in and around us. It's also a film which also mirrors our country. There are 4 stories, and all the stories are based in different cities. One is in Calcutta, one is in Kashmir, one is in Bangalore, the other is in Bombay. For me, the most striking film, or a film which left me really speechless, was I Am Omar. I thought it was a very brave film, and it really left me speechless. On the whole, I think it's a very brave film. It's a very intense film and a very hard-hitting film.
What I found amazing was, of course, all the 4 stories had like really intricate details of interpersonal relationships, which really touched me and moved me. But one particular story that really stayed with me was the last one, which was called I Am Omar, which had Arjun Mathur and Rahul Bose in it. Now, I always believe that it's very, very difficult to portray gay characters on screen without really making them caricaturish. Because I think most people don't have a sense of what really happens when there is a same-sex relationship. And I think it was amazing to see that part of it so well explored in the story, as well as society's reaction towards a relationship of this kind. And it's always made to seem like, because it's such a cloistered world, the gay world, that everybody is for everybody and everybody is friendly to everybody. So when there is an exploration of betrayal within that world, it really tells a great story, and it just makes everyone feel that gay people are not people who have fallen from the sky, and they are as normal as you and me, and they can have the same feelings towards betrayal, towards love, towards passion, towards fear, anxiety. So I think that was very well explored in the film. So I think that's my favorite out of all the 4 stories.
बन जाती है बन